Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another movie review on Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I watched it just last night, which was a Friday night instead of Thursday night. Saw it Friday night at the Tan Fran Theater, 10:05 showing in XD, which is my favorite. I love the XD. I love the sound and big room, visuals, everything. Awesome. I saw the movie with my brother and Charlita 1. And it was just the three of us, and I'm going to start this video out with non-spoilers, but I'm going to share my thoughts and everything, and then I'm going to jump into the spoilers section. So non-spoilers first, okay? The three of us unanimously walked out of the movie liking it. So I'm just going to tell you that. We liked the movie. I personally had a little bit of a problem with the beginning of the movie. I felt like the beginning of the movie was a bit slow. I felt like it dragged on, but there's some new characters that are being introduced in the movie, so in retrospect, I kind of feel like it actually probably was necessary, but it did feel a little bit slow towards the beginning, but once the movie goes, it goes. You're on for a ride, man. And then, there's some other things that did bother me. I'm not going to get into it right now, but there are some other things in the movie that did bother me. But overall, I really did enjoy this movie. I really did. And then you want to stick around. There is a post-credit scene, which is kind of meh. So if you really, really have to go to the bathroom, you'll have time to do that. But yeah, the end credit scene was okay. But overall, I thought they did a good job. We get some new characters in here, and the characters that we're already familiar with were really good. So I really didn't have any. I really liked the characters, and I liked the story, and I liked the action. I liked this movie quite a bit, to be honest with you. So I want to talk about it, man. So I'm gonna get into spoilers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've been warned. Spoilers. Kaboosh. Add effect here because I'm not editing this video today. I have a toy review to do. Okay, save the editing for that one. All right, 5 dislikes. Here we go. I already said it. The beginning was slow. To me, it was slow. But again, these characters had to be introduced. It's just that it kind of felt also not just slow, but it felt like I'd seen a lot of it before too. So it kind of felt like a little bit of same old, while it feeling a little slow. But again, I felt like it kind of did pay itself off a little bit. And then even though they had new characters, it still felt a little familiar. But again, pays itself off, I think. Let's go to Dino Volcano Island. That's the note I wrote to myself. That whole premise of these people going to I forgot the name of the island, but they go to the island to retrieve dinosaurs. That's their objective, is to retrieve these dinosaurs so that they're not extinct anymore. And then, but do so before they die via volcano. So you're basically walking into a guaranteed death trap. I don't think anybody would successfully pull this off. It's just so far out there that I just thought it was ridiculous. So I was kind of taken out of the movie a bit. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, there's that one scene where they get away from the dinosaur and then they get through the top hatch and then whoosh, volcano in their face. It's like, see, that's what you get for going to Dino Island or Dino Volcano Island, whatever. I thought it was so stupid. But then it's like I started getting my mindset into the campy feeling of it, and it didn't bother me so much. So anyway, it did bother me for a little while during the movie, but not throughout the whole movie. What really did bother me, though, probably my biggest gripe with the whole movie, were the homages to the first Jurassic Park movie and Lost World, mostly to the Jurassic Park movie. I mean, I don't need to see people sitting on the floor looking around a corner. You know what I mean? This whole thing with a velociraptor type creature around the other end. I don't need that. I don't need somebody trying to push the thing down right in time before the dinosaur shows up. I don't need that again. I don't need somebody stuck underneath the Jeep and then the tires popping and wheezing right next to them and the glass and all that. Like, too many homages. Where even run. I was like, oh man, you're trying way too hard. Didn't need that, because I liked all the new stuff that they gave us. I liked it, so I didn't need it's like they have to throw in those reminders or something, or else it wouldn't have been a Jurassic Park movie. I don't know. I found that frustrating. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like at first I really didn't like the nerdy black kid. That kid really annoyed me, but they totally wanted me to be annoyed by him because they totally made up for it later on, and I thought he was hilarious afterwards. But at first I was really annoyed by him. I'm like, man, I hope this movie doesn't keep going in this direction. I feel like this is a bad move, but the direction that they actually ended up going in was freaking hilarious to me. So I actually, and especially like he's just trying to fit in there, just try to stay that whole facility, and him just trying to fit in there and pretend he's an employee of some department. You know, I thought that was great. You see him with the lab gear and everything. I thought that was awesome. The blue hero jump, that took me out of the movie completely. I thought that was way over the top. Charlita 1 and I were cracking up. Like when Blue looks over and is like, that's gas? Flammable? And flames? Oh my god, it's gonna blow! And Blue, we're talking about a freaking velociraptor over here, you know, runs and scooches and then jumps, and the explosion coming right behind him or her. That really bothered me, except they did save it by not doing full-on hero jump, you know what I mean, with the explosion right behind the velociraptor and it, you know, kind of jumping towards the camera. But it still freaking happened, and that pissed me off. A gripe of Charlita 1, a little footnote. One of Charlita 1's major gripes of the whole movie was that there wasn't enough gore. She wanted more blood. I could have used more blood and gore, but I felt like we got some really good gore in this. So I don't totally agree with her on that, but I would like to see more gore. I thought there was enough, but she wants more, and I would have been like, yeah, I could have used more blood. Yeah. But I don't remember there being that much blood in the first two Jurassic Park movies. Not that much, anyway. I don't know. I thought we got a fair amount. It matched to me, anyway. All right, to the 5 likes. And I already mentioned so many things I liked about the movie, but the first thing I really liked, I mean, I like the new direction of the movie. So this movie basically plays out, I felt like every Jurassic Park movie was like the first hour. Like the first hour we get a whole Jurassic Park movie. They go to the island, rescue the dinosaurs, get away from the volcano, and escape the island. That's like in the first hour of the movie. Then it's like the second hour and 8 minutes is a brand new Jurassic Park idea, which I thought was awesome. I really liked it. Or maybe not a brand new, kind of like the whole bringing them to the zoo idea, I guess, but they're auctioning off the dinosaurs. It's different. I thought that was really cool. So I like that idea. They actually bring him to the guy's house. I guess, Dr. Hammond's brother or friend or whatever. So that, I thought that was actually really cool. I liked that, and the way the whole movie ends and the direction that they're going in with dinosaurs kind of being integrated in our society really reminded me of those trading cards from way back in the day. You 80s, 90s kids you guys may remember, there used to be these trading cards that were just gnarly as hell. It was just dinosaurs eating people, or tearing them up to pieces. And I loved those things. I was pretty young at the time, and I just love those dinosaur trading cards. I mean, come on, I want to see in the comment section if you guys remember that, because so I hope to see that in the next one, because now we're in Jurassic World, actual Jurassic World, where the dinosaurs are integrated with humans. So in the end credit scene, we see the pterodons like on top of that tower thing in Las Vegas. That really kind of gave me the visual. I think there was like you see people getting picked off like the Empire State Building or something like that in some of those cards. Anyway, so I like that new direction and everything. And I gotta say, again, I love the characters. I thought Owen, and I forgot the female lead's name and character's name, but she was gorgeous. She was really hot. I thought she was beautiful. But the acting was beautiful as well. And I thought Chris Pratt was great. And I thought their chemistry was really good. I really bought them as a couple, but not really. I bought their relationship. I really liked them a lot. I liked the little girl. I thought her story was really cool. I thought the little actress did a great job. So I liked the villains in this. I liked military guy. There's always a military guy. I thought he was great. He was different. I also liked the, I can't remember the name of the actor, but he looks like Jack Tapper or something, like Jake Tapper. But he had kind of like a weird thing going on with his mouth too. Like his voice was like a little bit, I don't know, like he had a little bit of a, not a lisp, but something going on. I liked him too. I thought that was cool. So I really liked all of the characters. The nerdy black guy, all of them I ended up really liking. I ended up really liking that a lot about the movie. I also love that not only did I really like all the actors and human characters, but this was a dino movie. It was very much a dinosaur movie. We get to see some really cool dinosaur shit, man. I'm really stoked. Like, for instance, the whole, and new thrilling scenes. Like, not all the scenes were just rip-offs from other Jurassic movies. Like, I really love the scene where the couple are inside that little cage with a T-Rex, man. That was awesome. I love that. That was scary as hell. She had to straddle a T-Rex. That was great. The helicopter scene, you know, with the nerdy black kid trying to grab onto the helicopter rope thingy, and then the dinosaur, was it, I don't think it was a T-Rex. Was it a T-Rex that snapped at it and everything? So I loved that. I thought that was great. I love the whole scene with the Pachyosaur and I read the Lost World book back in the day, and in the book there's this awesome scene of Pachyosaurs trying to attack a character that's stuck underneath the Jeep, and they're all battering the Jeep, thinking the Jeep is a predator or something. And I always had wanted to see that play out. So the fact that we got a lot of screen time with the Pachyosaur made me really happy. I really like that we see, I think it was a Carnotaurus versus not a Triceratops, but a Triceratops looking dino. I thought that was great. We get to see a full-on, you know, a herbivore versus a carnivore scene. I thought that was awesome. I don't think I'd ever seen that before. So I was really pleased with that. Even the shot of the Triceratops running away from the volcano, I don't think I'd seen a full-on Triceratops running in a Jurassic World movie, or a Jurassic movie. Could be mistaken. I also really liked the Indoraptor. I thought the Indoraptor was great. I really enjoyed the Indoraptor. Even like that whole Indoraptor in the bedroom scene, I thought that was awesome. Very horror film-ish kind of thing. Very monster movie, and that's okay. I like that about the Jurassic movies. So I really love the dinos. They delivered hardcore. I did not feel any shortage of dinos. I didn't feel like the dinos were stupid. They weren't talking to each other. Caw, 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 caw. I hate that in part 3. You see that a little bit when they're tiny, you know what I mean? When we see like the development and the importance of blue. But aside from that, I thought it was fine. And then the last thing I have here that I actually already kind of jumped the gun and talked about was I like Clone Girl's story. I dug her a lot. I also like that we see the dinosaurs, like, you know, they're kind of they're choking on the gases and everything, you know, which is kind of how the dinosaurs died, right? Like the meteor hit the Yucatan, and then most of the world, I think, like pretty much all the world was covered in smoke and dust, and that's how the dinosaurs died, right? They all choked to death. So we actually see a bunch of dinosaurs in a closed space kind of choking to death, kind of like, you know, what the extinction may have looked like. I don't know. But last second, Clone Girl sets them free, and I was like, wow, that I really liked that. And she's like, they're alive like me. And I was like, damn. I also love that he made a Clone Girl. It made so much sense. Like, you have this ability, these genetic talents. You're not going to think selfishly about it and try to, you know, he rebirthed his own wife. I thought that was great. And you don't put it together right away because you see a picture of the wife when she's younger. So you think, oh, okay, yeah, they look alike, of course. Like, my daughter looks like a clone of my wife. Like, when we look at baby pictures of my wife, it looks exactly like my daughter. So that would have made sense, you know? So I thought that was great. I really enjoyed this movie. That's my review. I could go on rambling on about it for a while because I really liked it that much. I didn't expect to like it that much. I actually thought the whole thing was silly. I thought the whole thing would just end after the whole escaping the volcano. So there's a lot of things I didn't talk about in this video that I wish I could talk about. The Brachiosaurus, you know, seeing the ship leave, that was a little comical for me, okay? Where are you guys going? oh crap. And I want to mention Charlita once seeing the silhouette of the Brachiosaur in the smoke and the fire and all that. That actually brought a tear to her eye, and she was like, oh, that reminded me of the first time we see a dinosaur in the Jurassic Park movie, and you see the Brachiosaurus, like, oh yeah, I get that, I see the homage. That was pretty cool, but pretty sad, but at the same time a little bit funny. Like, hey guys, wait up. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then there's something else that I wanted to mention that I can't think off the top of my head right now. But anyway, I might throw it in the comment section if I can remember what I wanted to say. Again, hope you enjoyed this review. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will have an action figure review for you guys later today. Please let me know what you think of the movie in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!